Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited to film this video because I have the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Summer of Lovegasm collection to share with you. So excited about this, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Before I get started, if you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button down below, click the bell next to that so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, and if you like and enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. So as you see, I don't have any bronzer or blush or anything on my face just now because obviously in the Summer of Lovegasm collection there is a face palette which of course I'll be using today. This one right here. So that's it there. And I also have a couple of the Jewel Lips as well to try out. Very excited about that. This is the Glowgasm face palette. There's 4 shades in here and they're all in kind of glowy finishes. This was originally out in 2019. I actually have one of the original ones. They had 2 different shades back then, but now there's like only one shade, which apparently is supposed to match like lots of different skin tones. The packaging for this is really beautiful. As you can see here, it's absolutely stunning. On the back it tells you the information of what's inside, and it also shows you like where to use each of the shades on your face. And we also get a mirror inside, and then down here it says Charlotte Tilbury, which is gorgeous detailing. So we have a highlight, 2 blushes and a bronzer, and as you can see they all have that kind of gorgeous glowy finish to them, which is perfect for summertime. I cannot wait to get these on my cheeks and see how glowy I go. There's not much else I want to say about the palette right now because I just want to get it on my face because you know I love Charlotte Tilbury makeup and I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to get these shades on my face and then we'll see how they look and I'll tell you like my thoughts on it. So I'm going to first start off with the bronzer shade. I'm going to pick this up on this kind of large Benefit hula brush, and I'm just going to start using this to warm up my cheeks. So the shade looks a little bit more cool tone like in comparison to like bronzer shades, so I'm interested to see how it goes on my complexion. So like I said, there is only one palette or one shade of this palette available. Back in 2019 or something there was 2 palettes. I actually have the original one to show you next to me. I will do a little comparison of the shades later, but this was the one that was released a few years ago. There's a couple of lighter shades in that palette compared to this one, but looking at like the pictures and things, I think this is a little bit more universal for like my skin tones, but we'll see how it goes on mine. Just taking my brush and I'm just going to start bronzing up my cheeks. It's been a while since I've used a glowy bronzer on my face, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks. So far so good. It looks like it has a little bit of depth to it, like it's like a little bit warm but also cool tone at the same time, so you get like that kind of contour effect with the bronzer as well. So as long as you kind of use your brush or angle your brush in a certain, you know, if you angle your brush slightly down your cheekbone like so, you could kind of contour with this shade as well as bronze, which is amazing. I love bronzers that can do that. So it definitely has that glow to it, and it also has a slight red-ish tone to it. I don't know if that will come across on camera, hopefully it does, but it has that slightly reddish tone to it, so it kind of looks sun-kissed on your cheeks, which is beautiful. And it's quite a smooth glow as well, like it's not like glittery or anything, it's just kind of like a glowy bronzer without any glitter or chunky bits in it, which is great because yeah, that's a lot more flattering on the cheeks than obviously something that's super like highlighty, super glittery, because it just emphasizes texture. But right now I feel like it's looking really nice. Like I do like how this is sitting on my cheeks and wearing. Like there we are, as you can see this side compared to that side, really pretty. I definitely think it has that gorgeous kind of warm, glowy, slightly red-ish tone to the bronzer, which is absolutely beautiful. I think that will look really good on a bunch of skin tones, so maybe that's why there is only one palette released from this. Bronzer is probably universal then for a lot of skin tones. So I'm going to take it onto my forehead as well. Cannot forget to bronze up your forehead because like that just makes you look complete. I really like glowy bronzers on my cheeks. Sometimes I don't love them on my forehead just because I can get like drier on the outer parts of my forehead, like right here, and sometimes a glowy bronzer can like really emphasize the dryness or like little kind of like texture that I have there, but this one is actually looking quite nice. I'm really going light-handed with this bronzer as well. It's definitely like a buildable bronzer, which I absolutely love. Yeah, so you don't have to be too scared of putting too much of this bronzer on at once. You can definitely work with it and build it to however warm and however deep you want it to be. Okay, stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Like, it is so beautiful. Like, the glow is gorgeous. It's a very smooth glow, not a glittery, chunky glowiness. Like, it is just so smooth and perfect, so summery, really natural looking. Absolutely love that for summertime. Like, look how gorgeous this is. It's such a smooth, natural looking glowy bronzer. You can see the glowiness that the lights is catching on the high points of my cheeks there. Like, so beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love that it has that depth to the bronzer as well as like the warmth, because it can really kind of sculpt your face without any effort really. Like, I'm using this really big brush and it's still giving me that slightly chiseled contour look, even though, because normally with a brush like this is best to obviously just bronze the cheeks and you need to use something a little bit smaller or something more angled to like obviously contour. However, this brush here is giving me the contour look with this shade. Like, it's all down to the shade with the brush and how you angle the brush as well to get that really bronze and contour look, and this is giving it to me. So it's really like easy and effortless to use for every single day. Perfect for summertime as well, where you're like out and about on the go and you don't want to, you know, spend too much time on your makeup. This is a perfect bronzer for that. Okay, now I'm going to try the blush. So there's two different blushes in here. So they're describing this top one here, which is a little bit more deeper and more rich. This one here is the Multi Glow, and then this one here is the Pop Blush. So I'm going to start off with the Pop Blushes because they're a little bit lighter first, see how that goes, and then I'll add in obviously the deeper one afterwards. This one's a little bit of a lighter pink and it also has like a gold reflex in it as well there, as you can see. So I'm just going to put this onto the high points of my cheekbones. Really pretty. You can see that golden kind of glowy highlight in the blush. This one is like a little bit more of a subtle, well, I say subtle, but this is deepening up now that I'm applying more. You can see there, getting a little bit more pinky there, which is super pretty. So yeah, this is a buildable blush, which is great. You can see the golden glow as well through this blush. The glow is so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to the other shade here, which is a little bit deeper. So on the same brush, I'm going to pick this up. So I'm just going to apply that straight on top. Yeah, this one has more of a punchy pink tone. It's a really gorgeous colour all over the cheeks if you are in a deeper skin tone. Yeah, this will look gorgeous on you. It's so summery and just healthy looking on the cheeks. So now I'm going to go into the highlight, and as you can see with this highlight, it is a kind of goldeny, like I would say it's a little bit kind of deeper than champagne, not as gold, as a golden highlight, kind of somewhere in between. And yeah, super gorgeous. Now for this shade, I'm going to use my little fan brush, but I'm also going to take this into the inner corners, down my nose and things as well, to see how that looks. But with my fan brush, I'm going to pick it up and then apply it to the high points of my cheekbones. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me to get that pop on my cheekbones with a fan brush. If I use like a smaller, kind of more tapered brush, I can usually get that pop on my cheeks, but I don't have one. Have I got one there? No, I don't have one there, so I'm just going to go with this one. You can see the glow and the highlight there on the high points of my cheekbones, emphasising texture of course because it is a highlight, but in person it looks absolutely beautiful. It's nothing bad, nothing crazy, you know, it's not emphasising it too much in person. Like looking in this mirror in the palette, it is beautiful. Camera probably makes it look maybe a little bit worse because they always do really. So that's the highlight on this side, you can see. and on that side as well. I'm going to take the highlight also down the centre of my face, so I'm just going to start off in the inner corners here. Oh, beautiful shade. Like, this is what I mean by, like, it's not a goldeny highlight and it's not a champagne highlight, it's kind of somewhere in between. That is my absolute favourite, like that in between shade. Like, it looks so natural on my skin. Like, it actually looks like it is real glow and it's not like, you know, faked. It's not put on there. It actually looks like it's coming through my actual skin. Like, my skin is super glowy because it's just the perfect shade, you know. I'm not a fan of like really golden highlights because they look really fake on me. You can see that there's like a yellow tone there. Like, no. Champagne kind of shades are the best. Champagne, just slightly darker than champagne, is amazing for light medium skin tones. As you can see there, it just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take it also onto my nose, down the kind of bridge, just mostly here. Use my finger to apply a little bit here. Here. Now I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to pick up the bronzy shade and I'm going to just sweep this onto my lids as well, just to give them a little bit of colour there. Gorgeous on the lids, like it just ties everything together. I could throw the other shades onto my eyelids as well, but I don't really want to go for a pink eye look today. I just want to keep it a little bit more natural, a bit more neutral, and just go with this bronzy colour on my lids, just to create a little bit of depth there. Like, so gorgeous, very natural looking, very effortless, and has a nice glow to it on the lids as well, so it makes your lids look really nice and youthful, healthy, and very awake, as you can see. So beautiful. I'm so glowy right now and I'm loving it. Very summery. So now I'm going to go on to the lips and try these out. So also I have to take this lip off that I have on right now. But these are the Pinkgasm Jewel Lips, and there's two in this new collection here. And of course I'll swatch both of them for you. So it says these are easy to apply dazzling diamond glossies. Yes, love a gloss. The only thing Charlotte didn't send me was the blush, no sorry, the beauty blush one that's in the collection. There's a new one in the collection. They didn't send me that, but I don't mind because that palette is stunning with the blushes in it anyway. So this is what the lips look like right here. Really gorgeous packaging for these. This one is the shade Pinkgasm Sunset, and this is more of a kind of watery, juicy, reddy kind of colour. So that's like that kind of watermelon, reddy, juicy colour, which is perfect for summertime. Absolutely perfect for summertime. And then this one here is obviously Pinkgasm, which is in more of a pinky colour. The applicator for these are flatter. You know, it's not like a doe foot, it's kind of like a flat one, which I sometimes quite prefer. It makes it a little bit easier to glide along the lips. So these are described as a dazzling lip gloss. So they are a little bit more sheer. Probably perfect for a topper actually. So if you wear like a matte lip underneath, like a matte lipstick, this will be perfect to apply on top. They have like little goldeny, not goldeny, they have little shimmery bits in it, which makes your lips look a little bit plumper and juicier. And it's applying really nice and smooth. Not sticky, not tacky so far. They have a nice scent to them. They're kind of like a little bit kind of vanilla scented. So that's Pinkgasm. Really nice, juicy, light pink colour. That makes your lips look really plump actually because of the shimmery bits in it. A nice gloss to wear in the summer because it's very lightweight on, you know. It's not like heavy or tacky. I mean, you could apply it on top of a matte lip if you wanted. You want to really intensify the gloss and the colour, but really nice to wear on its own as well because it has that plumping look. It doesn't even have any plumping effect in it, but it has a plumpy look because obviously it has the shimmery bits in it there. It makes your lips look a little bit more fuller. Okay, so that's Pinkgasm Sunset on. Really beautiful, kind of juicy watermelon shade. Makes your lips look really nice and full, juicy, watery, amazing. Yeah, perfect summer shade. This, like, they're really nice and comfortable on the lips. They're not like sticky or tacky feeling. They're not like thick, heavy on the lips either. So I'm now trying it on top of a matte lipstick to see how it goes. I'm using the Pinkgasm one on top of Matte Connie Love, which is a matte finish lip. Yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely love it as a topper, you know, a gloss topper. Yeah, so stunning. So these glossies are kind of like they're not like super opaque lip glossies. They are, you know, they're more sheer, which is great for summertime. So you don't have to, like, you know, worry about. You could just basically slap these onto your lips and be done. You don't have to worry about you know, making sure they're perfectly on, you know, getting, like, you know, outlining and all that kind of thing. You can just slap these on your lips. If you have really good shaped lips, you can slap these on your lips and be done. These both retail for £22 each, and the palette is £60, so it is quite an expensive palette, but remember it is a face palette, you know, so if you were to buy like a bronzer and a blush and a highlight all individually, you know, you're probably going to add up to £60 or more, you know, especially in the high end bracket. So this is a really kind of nice combined palette with all the shades you really need for your face inside. So I absolutely love this. I think this is gorgeous. Perfect summertime. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. Charlotte just cannot do wrong, like, when it comes to makeup. Like, her stuff is just absolutely incredible. Like, yeah, this is so beautiful. I love the glowy finish in it. And like I said, with these powders in particular, they don't emphasize much texture, even though they have that glowy finish. They're really smooth. It looks really natural on the face. Gives you the most stunning glow. As you can see there, when the light's hitting all the high points in my face, I'm glowing and I'm looking really youthful and healthy and somebody. I love it. I love the palette so much. I think it is gorgeous. So if you are looking for a nice glowy, this is like all glowy stuff in here. So if you're not into glowy stuff, then don't get this. If you love glowy stuff for summertime, just in general as well, then this is something you really want to try out. Pick it up because it's gorgeous. You'll really love it. I think for my complexion, it's really nice. So if you're in the light medium category, like skin tone category, then you will absolutely love this because of my complexion. It's stunning. A little bit lighter skin tones would probably like this as well, like more kind of fair-ish, light, kind of fair to light skin tones. And deeper complexion, I think, as well, especially that blush shade will look absolutely gorgeous all over the cheeks. The highlight will look stunning as well, you know, on the high points and in the corner and everything on deeper complexions. And the bronze, I think, will be really nice on deeper complexions as well, like medium to dark skins as well, because even though it looks like it's dark and kind of greyish toned in there, it's not like that when it goes on the cheeks. You know, it's a little bit more reddish toned, which will suit, obviously, deep complexions, and it suits, obviously, lighter medium complexions like myself as well, which is stunning. Like, I love it. I think it is beautiful. And yeah, like I said, it got released originally in 2019, and they brought it back because of like popular demand. And in 2019 they had 2 shades that came out. This was the original kind of palette. This is the Glowgasm face palette, but it's in the shade Lightgasm. I believe the other one was obviously Glowgasm, which was a bit more like that shade. So as you can see, there is a difference in the colours there. So if you have this Lightgasm palette, I think it's worth getting the deeper one as well, because they are slightly different, as you can see in the colours there. The new one, Glowgasm palette, is a little bit deeper, more richer, which I think personally for me I prefer than the Lightgasm one. The Lightgasm one is just a little bit too light. I do prefer this new one. I think it is stunning, and I also think the powders are a little bit more smoother in this one as well than this one. Yeah, this one I'm going to get a lot of use out of because I think it's stunning. Like, I love the kind of slightly deeper richiness to it there. It's just so gorgeous. I'm excited to wear this all through the summer. I think it's just going to be the best, and the glosses are really nice and pretty as well. My favourite product from the 2 things that I've tried would definitely be the face palette. this is just, it's just gorgeous. I love that I have a bronzer, a blush and a highlight in one there. Yeah, so this is definitely my favourite, but the glossies are really beautiful as well. However, if you're asking me which is my favourite product from the collection, it is the palette. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you liked and enjoyed this review on the new summer Lovegasm from Charlotte Tilbury. I will leave the products linked below in the description box. I believe they are exclusive to charlottetilbury.com. I will leave a link to them down there. If they are available in other retailers, I will link them also. That is it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I'll speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye.